Spring and Spring Boot. You've heard both terms, often used interchangeably. But what's the actual difference? And why does one make Java development so much easier than the other? Let's break it down. At its core, Spring is a powerful, comprehensive framework for building enterprise Java applications. Think of it as a massive toolbox providing solutions for nearly every aspect of app development, from data access to web interfaces. It introduced revolutionary concepts like inversion of control and aspect-oriented programming, making code modular and testable. Before Spring Boot, configuring a Spring application often meant wrestling with verbose XML files. You'd manually declare beans, manage dependencies, and stitch together components. This snippet shows a basic data source configuration, and it's already quite a mouthful for something so fundamental. This manual configuration quickly became a bottleneck. Developers spent hours on boilerplate setup, resolving dependency conflicts, and fine-tuning properties. Deploying a simple web app felt like assembling IKEA furniture without instructions. Spring was powerful, but its complexity scared off newcomers and slowed down even experienced teams. This is where Spring Boot steps in. Think of Spring as the engine and Spring Boot as the ignition system. Spring Boot isn't a replacement. It's an opinionated wrapper around the core Spring framework, designed to get you productive instantly. It tackles the configuration nightmare directly. Let's see how Spring Boot simplifies things. When your application starts, Spring Boot's auto-configuration magic kicks in. It scans your class path, identifies common libraries like Tomcat or Hibernate, and automatically configures them for you. If it finds a database driver, it sets up a data source. It then launches an embedded server like Tomcat, making your application a self-contained, executable JR. No more manual deployment descriptors or server installations. Just Java, jar your app.jar, and you're live. Compare that to the XML mess. With Spring Boot, a complete web application can be just a few lines of code. This single class combines configuration, dependency injection, and a runnable entry point. That Spring Boot application annotation does most of the heavy lifting, letting you focus purely on business logic. So, when do you use which? For greenfield projects, microservices, or rapid prototyping, Spring Boot is almost always the answer. It slashes development time and simplifies deployments. You'd primarily interact with the underlying Spring framework if you need deep, custom control over specific beans or low-level framework aspects, perhaps in a very large, complex enterprise system with highly specific requirements. Otherwise, reach for Spring Boot first. In summary, Spring provides the framework. Spring Boot provides the opinionated, convention-over-configuration layer that makes Spring a joy to use. It's about getting to production faster and with less hassle. If you found this explanation helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more system design deep dives.